lesson, just one really cool thing I want to show you about area. We do have a quiz over area of triangles, trapezoids, and parallelograms tomorrow. So this is going to help you kind of recap everything, okay? And it's going to help you to be able to study and just remember how all those areas fit together. And if you look in the back of the room, all those shapes we talked about, how two triangles really make a rectangle, how a trapezoid makes a parallelogram, and how a parallelogram can make a rectangle. So hopefully those visuals will kind of help you. And today, I'm going to show you, and the title of these notes I thought was pretty catchy. It says, one equation fits all. Okay, so sometimes you buy things that says one size fits all. Gloves, hat, scarf. On the tag it'll say one size fits all. Well, one equation fits all. If you remember just this one equation, you can find the area to any of these shapes. Okay? Now, if you don't believe me, I'm going to show you. And if you rather just use your formula sheet and you don't want to think about this equation, that is okay. I'm not forcing this way on you, but I thought it was pretty cool. I only have to remember one equation. So you would get into the real world, this might actually help you. Okay, so first we're going to talk about a square. And we all know to find the area of a square is length times width. You didn't know that? Well, now you know. Okay? And if one side of the square is 8 inches, what do we know about all the other sides? They're 8 inches. Okay? So
write this down on your paper.
8 times 8, we know is 64. So 64 inches squared is the area using our formula for a square. But what if I don't like the formula for a square and I want to use the area, or the equation for the area of a trapezoid? This is the only equation you'll ever need. Okay? Now, first we need to know what our height is, our base 1 and our base 2. So height, base 1, base 2. What is the height of my square? 8 inches. What is base 1 of my square? 8 inches. Base 2, 8 inches. Let's plug in, substitute in these numbers into our equation. Area equals half of my height, which is 8, times the sum of my base 1 and my base 2. Order of operations, parentheses first. I know I'm going fast, we're short on time. There are 2 parentheses. In this parentheses are anything to do with the 8?
Yeah.
Inside the parenthesis? No. But here, is there something to do inside the parenthesis?
Yeah.
Very good. That was an awesome question, Dylan. So 8 plus 8 gives me 16. Bring everything else down. Okay, now I can work left to right, I can work right to left. It doesn't matter. It's multiplication. Okay? The commutative property of multiplication says any order. It doesn't matter what order. So half of 8 gives me 4. 4 times 16 gives me... Anybody know?
Distributive property. 4 times 10, 4 times 6, add them together.
32. 64.
64. It should be the same as when we used our area formula. Okay? Now that one you're thinking that was way more work than that. Everybody agree?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So the square, I just want to show you it works, because you'll be like, well, it doesn't work for a square, but it does. Okay? Rectangle. Hopefully you believe me that it works. Now with the rectangle, we have, okay, 6 inches and 10 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make you do this one on your own. It'll be practice for the quiz. But let's go ahead and label our height, base 1, and base 2. So then you can do it on your own. What is the height of this rectangle?
6.
6. Very good. 6 inches. What is base 1 and base 2 of my rectangle?
10.
10. They're both 10. Okay? So you're going to do that one. What I really want to show you is this triangle. What is the formula for the area of a triangle? Half
of base times base.
Very good.
Base
1/2 of the base times the height. Or 1/2 of the height times the base. You can do them in any order. You can do base times height and then take a half. Okay? So here, your triangle, my transfer is labeled 12 and 10. Okay, so my base is 12 and my height is 10. Everybody agree?
Yeah.
So the area is 1/2 times my base and my height are perpendicular. Remember they form that 90-degree angle? So my base is 12 and my height is 10. All right, what is half of 12? 6. 6 times 10 is?
60.
60. So 60 inches squared is my area. Let's see if it works for the one equation fits all. What is the height of this triangle? I've already said 10. Now here's the tricky part. I know I have one base here. What about this base right here? What is the length of this base right here? 0. Okay? There is no length there. So base 1 we can say is 12. Base 2 is 0 inches. Watch how this fits in. Ready? 1/2 times my height, 10, times the sum of 12 and 0. When I do inside my parentheses, 12 plus 0 gives me 0. Oh, I'm sorry. Hello. Who said 0?
Hello.
12.
17.
What is that the exact same thing as?
12 times.
Aren't those the exact same thing? Because we can multiply in any order, okay? A triangle is just like a trapezoid, except for one of its bases is 0. It's just smushed together, okay? So we can say half of 10 is 5. 5 times 12 is 60 inches squared. So it works, okay? Now you have 2 more to try to prove and see if what I am saying is actually true, okay? And if you can do all these with ease, you will be ready for that quiz tomorrow. This will be good practice, okay? So you have to write up and you have to finish this front side of these notes. I meant to get through it all with you. We're a little short on time,
Do we
okay?
have to use hats?
Hmm?
Do we have to use the hat?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want you to try both and see if you get the same answer like we did here.